Hey, DJ.
Hey, M, and hello, listener.
And welcome back to
This, That, and Chit Chat, a podcast.
That's Strictly Entertaining.
Yeah, welcome back.
Thanks. Welcome to you.
How are you doing?
Good. I have a segment I didn't tell you I want to do.
Oh, okay. I literally 2 seconds ago asked her, do you have anything you want to talk about? She goes,
Well, I
have
didn't
some
think
stuff."
about it until you said
Oh,
it.
okay.
Reality recap.
Are you watching The Batch?
I am.
I've heard he's hot,
He's very cute.
and so everybody likes him.
And he's very sweet so far.
Okay.
I haven't watched it since the last season we watched, which was
miserable. Wasn't that the 2 Bachelor season or whatever?
You didn't watch the whole season, but we watched the Zach season where it was Kronk's nephew who had the stupid voice. Yeah. So we watched that one. That was the last one. So I don't know this boy at all.
Okay.
But he's very sweet so far.
He was on another season.
He was on, Charity, who was a
Okay.
reject from Zach's season.
For some reason, I thought they were just like
Starting fresh.
starting from scratch.
It feels that way to me because I haven't watched, so it's kind of nice. Because I'm
nice.
like,
Yeah.
But he's very kind and he's very normal so far. That's all I know.
Okay.
But 2 of my best friends from college, we did a book club last year.
Oh, fun.
For one book. But we're like, let's do a show this time. So
Okay.
we're going to just talk about
You're
The
doing
Bachelor.
a show club.
A show club.
I love that. My friends and I have done book club twice, 3 times. Read one book.
Yeah.
And then we restart it. We tried doing a podcast club because we
okay.
all listen to podcasts.
Yeah.
We listen to one podcast.
It's hard.
Lauren has been in a book club with your roommate,
Yeah.
Allison.
And a bunch of our friends are all
Yeah,
in
a
the
lot
same
of our
club.
friends are in that for 5 years, 4 years now.
Yeah.
I don't know how they do it.
No.
I don't know how they do it.
Yeah. We just know ourselves.
Yeah.
We're just not going to do
But
it.
that's cool. I love the idea of a.
They both watch it with their husbands. And so I was like, I'll just watch it. But I'm not watching it with anyone, so I can watch it when I want and just... Because that's what got hard, is when
Right.
we were trying to do a weekly thing that you're like, I can't do this.
Yeah.
So there's a pair of sisters
Okay.
that are on it, both as contestants.
Weird.
Very weird. They started out by being like, we're not going to tell him we're sisters.
Weird.
But one sent herself home because she was like, I can't do this.
Yeah.
And I was like, good choice.
Yeah. Smart.
Good choice. But it's looking like it's going to be a bit wild, but
Okay.
we're in for it.
All right.
So periodically, I won't do it every week.
No, I love it.
But I know a lot of people wanted reality recaps
Yeah.
to come back. So I'm watching The Bachelor.
No, I love it. Here's my reality TV.
Yeah.
I now watch sports documentaries. That's reality.
That's as real as it gets.
Yeah, this is actually real.
This is actually reality.
Anyway, I've been watching the new NASCAR series. It's like Drive to Survive,
Okay.
but for NASCAR.
Okay.
It's fine.
All right. It's
Yeah.
not F1.
No, here's the thing. It's fun. I just think NASCAR is not quite as easy to get into because it's not just 10 teams, 20 drivers.
Yeah.
So, but it's been fun. I think I missed my calling meaning I think that from a younger age, I should have been into motorsport. I think I was born to be into racing. And I think because of the connotation with I don't know, being redneck and NASCAR, I never got into it growing up because I was like, that's dumb. They're driving in a circle.
Yeah. Over and over.
Yeah, but I now disagree with that take. And I would love to get into NASCAR and IndyCar, but it's just hard.
That is hard.
So anyway, that's my reality recap. Yeah, they're following the team that Michael Jordan owns, which is kind of fun.
I didn't know he owned a team.
He does. He's huge into NASCAR, apparently.
Wow.
In fact, in one of the episodes, they're showing him, and he's not helping with the strategy, but he's with the team, right? He's in the garage, basically. They don't have a garage, but he's on pit row, and they're talking strategy, and he's listening because he owns it, right? And he's like, "Is this why we're doing this?" And they're like, "Yeah," and he's like, "That's smart." Yeah, it was really cool.
Okay.
Yeah.
Way to go, Michael.
Uh-huh.
Awesome.
Yeah,
DJ, what are we talking about today?
dude, we're talking about the Super Bowl.
From the 2 sportiest people you know.
Hey, listen, this is, basically a football podcast at this point.
And let's be honest, the Super Bowl, it's not about football.
No, I was going to ask you. You watch the Super Bowl every year.
I've watched, yes. There might be a couple years where I
Sure.
didn't, but yeah.
Do you watch for the football?
Never.
Do you watch for the commercials, or do you watch for the social?
I watch for the social.
Okay.
I do feel like, and I'll get into this a little bit later, I do feel like recently so many commercials come out before.
I know.
Which I'm like, the fun... I remember, like, as a family growing up watching it, and it was so fun to watch the ads.
I know.
But, like, so much is, like, we're dropping it a week early, and I'm like, why?
Why?
No one sees it. Like, yeah, you get more buzz about it, but if you do it, if you drop it that night and then post it on your socials, everyone's going to love it.
I agree.
I don't understand.
I think it's dumb.
Yeah.
Like, it's all over. The only social media I use is LinkedIn.
Oh, I do love LinkedIn. LinkedIn supporter over here.
It's all over. They're all over LinkedIn. And I'm like, I don't want to know. Like, what I do love is, like, State Farm, I think, is going to have Arnold Schwarzenegger. And they haven't, well, they probably dropped it on social. But, like, on TV, they haven't dropped the ad, but they've dropped, like, teaser ads.
Exactly. They just keep saying his name.
I love that.
Yeah.
I'm all about that.
I was curious. It's Arnold. It's not a son?
No, I'm pretty sure it's Arnold.
Oh, okay. I didn't know.
Oh, or did they just keep saying Schwarzenegger?
Yeah.
No, I saw one ad, and I think it was during one of the playoff games, because I'm, now into sports.
Yeah, he's a big sports guy over here.
So we were watching.
All it took was him marrying Lauren to get into sports.
We were watching one of the playoff games, and it showed him. So it is him. Yeah.
I was curious. I was like, because they might be just trying to use the name and then get Patrick. Like, anyone cares.
Patrick Schwarzenegger, that's his name?
Yeah, isn't it?
I don't
Pretty
know.
sure? Oh,
I don't care. The only Schwarzeneggers I care about are Arnold and Chris Pratt. Isn't he married to her daughter?
Maybe.
Or they're dating or something?
Yeah. Oh.
He's the only one I care about. He's going to be in the Super Bowl ad for Pringles.
What is Chris Pratt not in? I'd like to know how many hours are in Chris Pratt's day. Because the man is in literally everything. You have an animated film, he's voicing a character. You have a bit, he is everywhere.
He is everywhere.
And as my least favorite Chris.
He's your least favorite
He's
Chris?
my least favorite Chris.
He is far and away my favorite Chris.
And that's it. Like, I still like him.
Right.
But, like, he is everywhere.
He is everywhere.
And, like, take a seat, bro. You're fine.
Yeah.
Put Chris Pine in more stuff.
Dude, what has Chris Pine ever done for the world?
Princess Diaries 2, The Royal Engagement.
I'll give you that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Star Trek. Just My Luck with Lindsay Lohan.
Wow, you, like, know this.
Yeah, we did a Chris Pine week as roommates once.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, is he your least favorite Chris?
Honestly, probably.
Oh,
because it's Hemsworth, Pratt,
Evans.
Pine, Evans. Who's Evans?
Captain America.
Okay, that's what. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's probably Pine.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, Star Trek was good. The first one especially was very good. I'll give you Princess Diaries 2. Maybe his best role.
My favorite film about archery.
Sure. Absolutely.
I came home to my roommates a couple weeks ago and I was like, I just watched all of the Lord of the Rings movies, and I was like, I need to watch another archery movie. I was like, you want to watch Princess Diaries too?
Wait, did you come home? So you came out of Lord of the Rings and were like, my need for archery has not been satisfied. I need more. Yeah,
I needed more Gimli.
Okay. Who's in Princess Diaries?
Yes, too, and archery. Okay. And I was like, here we are.
This is the perfect combo.
This is it.
I love it. That's hysterical.
But what do you watch it for? The Super Bowl?
I mean, it's the ads. For me, it like truly, like, I love Super Bowl ads. Like, the game is fun. I like football. I love a Super Bowl party. Like, there's something about a party that's centered around chips and dip.
Oh, so good.
Yeah, so good.
Every party should have chips and dip.
It should. And then this, being sent, like, last year, I think this was when I discovered it. Last year, my mother-in-law did they made their own dip, and it was great, but she bought the Costco spinach artichoke dip. Have you had that?
I don't know.
It's amazing.
Okay.
It has the perfect balance of, like, all of the ingredients, because some spinach artichoke dips are too spinachy.
Yes.
Some are too artichoke-y.
I get that.
Right? This one was perfect.
That's valid.
Yeah.
Okay.
So anyway, I fell in love with it at last year's Super Bowl. Yeah. So it's the social, it's the ads, and I like football. So it's like perfect combo for me.
What are you doing for the Super Bowl this year?
We will be back at my mother-in-law's house because it's Lauren's sister's birthday that day. So we're going home.
Oh, okay.
Gonna celebrate the birthday and then watch the Super Bowl.
All in one day? Like, are you coming back that night?
No. We'll stay down for a week or so.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was like, oh.
Yeah,
So no pod next week.
Making the most of it. Oh, yeah. I would like to announce that we will not be podding next week.
But guys, we did 3 weeks in a row, so what do you want from us?
Yeah. Oh, okay. So, announcement.
Yeah.
All of our stuff is on YouTube now, and it will be in perpetuity.
Okay.
It's just happening.
Okay.
Like, you can because Google is doing away with Google Podcasts, and it's all just going to Google Music, or YouTube Music. And so when I heard that, I was like, wait. So I can probably just put on just audio podcasts.
Yeah.
And you can.
Okay.
So there's no video.
Okay.
It's just audio. It's on YouTube. The reason I say that, what were we talking about before that?
We're not podding next week.
Oh, because I went through, I categorized all of our pods because I thought I was going to have to upload them manually. Turns out I didn't. But I did download them all manually. We did 20 episodes in season 1 and 17 in season 2.
Okay.
Yeah.
Not horrible.
Yeah, we're pretty consistent, I'd say. But yeah, so we're now on episode 3. 40.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Season 3, episode 3.
Yeah.
So,
love that.
Yeah, that's where we are.
Okay.
Yep.
Perfect.
Anyway.
Well, go on YouTube.
No pod next week.
No pod next week. Don't worry about it.
Yeah. Oh, wait, one more thing before we really get into the Super Bowl. Though I think we're already there. Anyway. Did you know that subreddit Super Bowl, like if you typed Super Bowl into the subreddit, it's actually one big troll. The subreddit is for superb owls.
That's pretty good.
It's amazing.
That's pretty good.
And so every year, like this week, they're like, just a reminder, this is the week when people come on here and start posting about some football game. That's not what this is for. It's hysterical.
Okay.
So.
That's pretty good.
Yeah. Big troll.
Guys, go on Reddit.
You know I love a big troll.
You do. And you love Reddit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like Reddit.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the Wild West.
Okay. You kind of already mentioned this. What's your favorite thing to eat at a Super Bowl party?
Yeah, chips and dip. Honestly, I love Super Bowl food. Like, weenies, what are they called? Wings, chips and dip, right? Like, there's just, Super Bowl food is like American fare. It's
mini
great.
size.
Yeah, American fare.
The Gates family loves an appetizer. We do it for many holidays.
Sure.
That we just do appetizers.
Deviled eggs.
Yeah, we don't have those at a Super Bowl.
Wait, really? I thought you said you had them at every Gates get together.
Yep, not a super. I don't know.
I'm so confused why that would be excluded. You're looking at me like I'm the weird one.
I'm like trying to think if we've ever had them, and I don't think we have, but maybe we will this year. Okay. I'll bring it up.
Yeah.
They look like footballs even. We should do that.
Yeah, well, and last time we talked about double days, you were like...
I do my holidays. I don't do
you were
it.
like, Memorial Day, Labor Day, Martin Luther King Day.
I do them on holidays, not on functions. But maybe I'll bring that up to the person in charge of the menu.
Yeah.
That's a good one. But I agree. A chips and a dip, a cocktail weenie.
Sure.
A meatball.
Dude, who can't? Meatballs are so good.
Meatballs are so good.
Yeah.
They're my go-to to bring because they're so easy to make.
Easy.
They make so many, and everyone loves them.
Yeah,
they're gone every time.
Yeah. Also cocktail weenies.
Yeah.
Whatever that sauce there, I'm sure it's like a cocktail sauce. It's great. It's super good.
Yeah. We love a party centered around food.
Yeah.
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 Parties that aren't about food? I just did a thumbs down. You couldn't see. Who is your dream Super Bowl halftime show?
Good question.
Thank you.
That's different from like dream concert because
correct.
Right? Like I don't know, but feels like national parks would not put on a great Super Bowl show.
No.
Okay. Oh, you know what? Oh, that's tough.
Because, like, we love George Ezra. He wouldn't do a good show.
No, and I'm thinking, like, 21 Pilots, but they're 2 people. Or, like, AJR, but again, 3 people. And not, like, I don't know, they're mostly, like, instrumental. So they're not, like, playing the instruments. It's not... Has Lady Gaga done it?
Maybe.
Oh, she did. Yeah, because they had to she said something political, so they had to mute her as she dove into the stadium.
Oh, interesting. Yeah, I do remember that vaguely.
Yeah. Okay. Who's my easy. Meghan Trainor.
Oh,
she would put on a good Super Bowl halftime show.
You would love that.
I think I'd love a girl power Super Bowl halftime show. So Meghan Trainor, and she brings on let's say Ariana Grande,
Katy
Perry. I was thinking Sarah Bareilles singing one of her. Well, she's got some good girl power songs, right?
Okay, yeah.
Oh, Kelly Clarkson. If they did a girl power, the girls with the super girl ballads, right? But not ballads because those are down. But the girl power songs.
That's a great thing. I was thinking basic of Taylor Swift, just because she's everywhere. Know she knows how to put on a good show. Sure. But when you said Kelly Clarkson, I think that might be it.
When I said Kelly Clarkson, I was I think she would headline and Megan would come on.
Yes. Mm-hmm. But I think Kelly is so
number
amazing.
One, beloved.
Yeah.
Find me one person who doesn't like her. Yeah,
you might not listen to her music, but she's just a good person.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Kelly Clarkson headlines and then brings on girl powers with girl power ballads.
Yeah.
Amazing.
So good.
Mm-hmm.
So as we go along with that, who has been your favorite performer that you remember?
I don't remember many of the performances. I think my favorite, in recent memory, was when it was the 90s rap.
Oh, yeah.
And it was Snoop Dogg. I can't remember who else was on. Dr. Dre, Eminem. Yeah. That was super fun.
Yeah. That is fun. I would say mine was when we were in college and Justin Timberlake did a show. Mm-hmm. That was good.
Didn't he? He's done it twice now, right?
Because he did it. Yeah.
And then,
he had the incident.
Yeah. And he did it with a hologram of Prince, right?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah. So I asked our listeners who they would have be the dream performance.
Sure.
Reba McEntire. Oh, so good.
That'd be so fun.
And because she's Kelly Clarkson's ex-mother-in-law.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. Ex-stepmother-in-law.
Wait, what? Reba is...
Kelly Clarkson was married to a guy who is Reba's stepson.
What?
And now they just got divorced. But Reba and her were friends before they ever got married. So she's like, oh, we're still friends.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
No, listen to this. Reba McEntire, Dolly Parton, Kelly Clarkson.
Oh my gosh.
And what's the other belter? The other country belter.
Trisha. Carrie Underwood.
Carrie Underwood. Yeah. Thank you.
Oh,
that would be
so good.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Amy said, Taylor, need I say it? So I imagine she's saying Taylor Swift. Yeah. She also said Coldplay without it, Beyonce and Bruno Mars, because last time Coldplay did it, which was just an interesting combination.
Yeah, that is an interesting combination. I also love Coldplay. I can't remember their performance. It feels like they'd have to pick a very different selection of songs than what people love to make it a Super Bowl halftime show.
But I do think that the clips I've seen from their shows, because they do all the light up wristwatches, all of that stuff.
I mean, I've been to one of the shows. It was incredible.
Yeah. So they have the theatrics.
But in a different way. Yeah, they can put on a good show. Yeah. No, I mean it. One of the best shows I've ever been to was Coldplay for sure.
Enya, Think New Girl. I don't remember that reference.
Enya Alpinia. I don't know.
Natalie said that. Elton John.
Sure.
ABBA.
Oh, that would be good.
And our boy Tyler. Kesha, of course.
Yeah. Didn't she already just do it? No, that was... Sorry. I always get Kesha and What's-Her-Face confused. The one who just did it, pregnant, last year.
Rihanna?
Yeah. I always get them mixed up. Similar vibe.
What are you saying?
Their music is super similar.
Kesha and Rihanna?
Yeah, it's like club music.
I need you to go back and listen to Kesha and Rihanna.
What? It's like music that you'd mix to a beat at a club.
You could do that to any song.
Yeah, but that's like what their music is made for.
Kesha and Rihanna.
Come on.
Kesha has a song about being a cannibal and TikTok and Interesting. Wow. I was going like Kesha and Katy Perry. Kesha and Meghan Trainor are more similar.
What?
Yeah. Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
We'll see what people say. Let us know. Do you agree? Do you get them confused? Have you seen that tweet? Probably not. You're not really on Twitter. But it's people are like, I get Anthony Bourdain, who's the cook.
Right.
And Jeffrey Epstein confused. And so they're like, so sometimes the tweets really confuse me. And I'm like, I get it.
I mean, just looks wise, they look very similar.
Very similar.
Yeah.
What is your favorite commercial, or what are some commercials from the past?
You know what? I love when Doritos was doing like the fan made ones for a while. That was super fun.
That's what a lot of our listeners said.
Yeah.
That they liked those.
Other than that, they're like fun for a bit, and then I like don't remember them at all. I do remember the year when Will Ferrell did like the anti-Denmark electric vehicle ads for GM. It was hysterical.
I don't remember those.
Yeah, it was like, can you believe Denmark has the most electric vehicles per capita? Denmark? How the heck is Denmark beating us at anything? It was funny.
Okay.
Yeah.
I remember from growing up, the Talking Babies. Mm-hmm. And it was funny like the first year, and then they just kept
doing... It was E-Trade or something, right?
Yeah. Kept doing the bit, and you were like, okay. The Terry Tate office linebacker. That was like...
Oh, sure. For ESPN?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just remember that one. And then there was... what other ones? Always like the Budweiser ones with the horses.
Dude, love the Budweiser horses.
Yeah. There was another one I made note of. What was it? Yeah. So I remember more from like growing up than recent ones.
Yeah.
But again, it's because everyone's putting their ads out. Google usually has a good one.
Yeah.
They're more like sentimental, but
Sure.
That was a good one.
Yeah.
And then growing up, the whatever gum company it was where they used fake curse words. And then it was like, have a dirty mouth. Remember, like, lint liquor?
Is that Orbit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I remember those were really big in middle school. Everyone would like quote those. Yeah.
I guarantee this year for sure, it's gonna make me so annoyed. Apple's gonna have an Apple Vision Pro.
How do you feel about that?
I'm so mad about it, like irrationally mad.
Why?
Because everyone is talking about it, and it is really cool.
Yeah.
But like Meta has a product that is like 80% of the way there.
Okay.
For $500. And Apple comes out with this product that I will grant you is amazing.
Yeah.
For $3,500, and everyone's like, I might get one. And I'm like, get the $500 one. The Apple one doesn't even have like apps built yet. Anyway.
You have an Oculus?
I do.
So this is a complete side note, but it's our podcast, so we can talk. So me and my sister are doing this challenge where, because we're obsessed with EGOT winners, like we talked about on the pod, we are watching one work of art of each EGOT winner. So like one of the 4 things that they've won an award for, we're watching. So Jennifer Hudson is a winner. And it's either her Oscar or her Emmy is for this movie called Baba Yaga.
Okay.
And so I was like, what the heck is Baba Yaga?
Isn't that Boogeyman?
I don't know. It's a 20-minute short film it's an animated film that she's in. You can only watch it on the Oculus.
Really?
Isn't that the weirdest thing you've ever heard?
Well, I think that makes sense because Baba Yaga means boogeyman in
But it's like
Russian.
A children's thing.
Yeah, it's like a fairy tale.
Yeah.
That's what they talk about in Ant-Man. He says Baba Yaga.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember. Well, because like you can watch the trailer for it, but you can't watch it anywhere. And you can't buy it anywhere. You can't do anything. And I eventually was like, so I was like, Rachel, we're going to have to go to DJ's and watch Baba Yaga.
You can come borrow my Oculus. That sucks though, because you'd have to like watch it separately.
Yeah. I mean, we're doing that anyway, but for most of it.
Oh, yeah.
And we'll just probably watch Cats or listen to her album, whichever other thing got her an award.
Wait, so
we're just doing one. So
you're saying we won't be able to do that, so we'll have to watch Cats.
Yeah.
I get what you're saying.
Which I already have done this year anyway.
Why?
Have you ever seen it?
No.
I couldn't get through it, but I've seen it multiple times. You should give it a whirl.
Why?
Because it's wild. But she actually didn't win an award for Cats. But anyway. Who are you rooting for this Super Bowl?
The Kansas City Chiefs.
Of course.
Brother Reed.
Yeah. Brother Kelsey.
Brother McKeon.
Brother McKeon. Me and DJ have a mutual friend with most of the people on this podcast whose son-in-law is a coach for the Chiefs. So we're supporters. Yeah.
Yeah.
Who are they playing against?
The 49ers.
The 49ers, yeah.
Who the rest of my wife's family will be cheering for because my wife's brother lives in San Francisco.
Yeah.
So.
Okay.
Anyway.
Who did you want the matchup to be if you could have picked two?
Chiefs Eagles. I wanted a Kelsey brother rematch.
That's valid, but I feel like they're kind of done with like being the focus. Like I think if you watch the documentary, they're like, it's not our thing.
Yeah.
But I would have loved for it to be the Chiefs and the Lions because Sam Richardson and Tim Robinson, those actors, you know them. Tim Robinson does I Think You Should Leave.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
And Sam Richardson is the Ghanaian football coach in Ted Lasso.
Yeah.
They both are obsessed with the Detroit Lions, and they've never made it to the Super Bowl.
Right.
And so I just wanted them to have a win.
Oh, how do you know that?
How do I know that they love it?
Yeah.
Because they post about it on social media.
You follow both of them?
No, but people like talked about it. And so, and in Sam Richardson's acceptance speech of an Emmy, he was like, and I want to thank the Detroit Lions. And
That's funny.
Yeah. So I just wanted them to have a win. But yeah. Any other Super Bowl questions? Thoughts?
No.
You excited?
It's been yeah, I am. I like the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
It's fun.
Oh, I did have another question.
Tell me.
When do you think the best time in the year would be to have the Super Bowl? Because I think February ain't it. And this is why.
You know what I think? Go ahead.
No, tell me.
You go ahead. Because this is separate.
We have too many awards season things going on right now that it's just is like a lot.
Yeah.
So like space it out.
Sure.
We have nothing fun to watch in April. You have opening day of baseball and that's it.
That's fair.
We're in a very sports heavy period right now. And so I'm like, that's my thought.
Wow.
A lot to think about.
Yeah, I don't really have an opinion on that. What I do have an opinion on is the day after the Super Bowl should be a national holiday.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Or they should just do it on the 3-day weekend.
Yeah, just do it on President's Day every year.
Yeah. That's smart.
Not that I need it, but like who doesn't want another 3-day weekend?
Exactly.
And everyone else is hungover, so yeah.
That's true. Are you going to make a mocktail for it?
Definitely.
Is it going to be themed?
Probably.
Okay.
Probably I'll do a Kansas City Chiefs themed mocktail. Maybe I'll try my hand at a mocktail Bloody Mary.
Oh, okay.
Which sounds weird. I don't know why people drink orange juice, but not orange juice, tomato juice.
Yeah, I was like, with celery and crap in it. Ugh.
Yeah. Maybe I'll try it though.
Yeah.
Just for fun. It's for fun.
Give a good name.
Yeah. Yeah. Maybe not Bloody Mary.
I think wait.
What?
I was trying to do a Taylor Swift one. I can't remember a single name.
Speaking of awards.
Yeah.
New album, Taylor Swift, announced at the Grammys.
I heard it.
Does she... I mean, honestly...
She has the same schedule as Chris Pratt.
Seriously,
they don't rest.
Like more.
Yeah.
She is at every Kansas City Chiefs game. Mm-hmm. She's currently doing a world tour.
Yeah.
And had time to write and record an album?
Amen. I had no idea.
What?
And like banger after banger.
Yeah.
It's not like there's some albums of hers that I don't love as much, but now I've even gone back and listened to those and I'm like, man, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
So
everyone is a Taylor Swift fan.
Yeah.
And if they're not, they're like literally just a hater.
Yeah.
Like they are trying to hate her just to not fit in. Yeah. They want to be a hipster.
And guess what? It's 2024.
Yeah. It's not 2012 anymore, you guys.
Grow up.
Don't do things because other people do them. Do them because you like to do them. Or don't not do things.
Yeah, I get you.
Anyway. Also, just while we're there, I'm done with Super Bowl.
Okay.
I'm now on to Grammys. I don't care about the Grammys.
Oh my gosh, same.
Yeah. Like, here's the thing about the Grammys. Fun to watch because there's all the performances.
Yeah.
Couldn't care less about who wins the awards.
I will say I do feel like I know Grammys like nominations way more than any other award show. Most of the movies I watch are not Oscar worthy.
Sure.
And I'm not really watching current TV.
Well, and that's the thing that I think I don't like about the Grammys is like the Oscars awards like a specific type of movie that is like artistic, right? Like
a little elevated.
Rarely is like the Marvel movies, only one made it in. It was Black Panther. Like, hindsight probably shouldn't have, but it was like a really important film in that it was about a black superhero, it was great. But the film itself was not super. Anyway, point being, but the Grammys doesn't really award like artistic. It just awards popular stuff, right? So it also just feels like less, I don't know, necessary. It's like, well, why did they win? They already won by having the most streams, you know? So anyway.
That's valid.
Yeah.
That's valid. I haven't watched any clips from the Grammys yet, but
yeah.
Did you watch it live?
We flipped it on for like 20 minutes while we were trying to decide what to watch.
Okay.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Mm-hmm. We watched Miley Cyrus win her award.
Oh. Do you feel some...
No, I love Miley Cyrus.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know why she picked that song to do. I would have preferred she did.
Wait, what did she perform
Flowers.
To? Oh.
Yeah.
No, she won an award for...
I think it was for Flowers.
Oh, yeah. I can buy myself flowers.
Yeah. I feel like that was like...
Yeah, but it was so popular.
But when did that come out?
Probably like... Well, it had to have come out last year.
I know, but it feels like that came out eons
Probably came
ago.
out like January of last year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like her I Used to Be Young better than Flowers.
How does that one go?
I'm not going to sing it.
I don't know that one.
It's all about how she used to be crazy and she used to be dumb, but like that was because she was young and she's older now. So I'm like, growth, baby.
I love that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm all about that.
Yeah.
Personal growth.
Yeah. Do you know who's the most interesting musician that's currently popular right now?
Jelly Roll.
Stop.
Is that who you were going to say?
You took the words out of my mouth. Jelly Roll.
Lauren and I, every time we see him, we're like, there he is.
He is so interesting.
Did you watch his performance on New Year's Eve?
No.
He's a terrible singer.
Yeah. I'm just going to be honest.
I don't know why he's
Nothing
popular.
about him makes me think like, I would like to spend more time with you.
I did see him, and I don't know if it was on YouTube or during the Grammys. He was in a commercial. Oh, it was an Uber Eats commercial. And he was like, he made fun of the tattoos on his face, which I thought was pretty funny.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. He only hires ex-felons as part of his crew.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
I'm pro that. Because he's an ex-felon, right?
Yeah. Look at those face tats. Look at those face tats. I can tell you, I don't know what he's in for, but I know he was in for something.
Hey, but Posty, I don't think was in for anything, right?
I have no idea. But again, I don't like look at Post Malone and be like, upstanding member of society.
But he is.
That's right. Emily, don't judge people.
Hey, but listen, if you have face tattoos, you're really inviting judgment.
You are.
Like, yeah, you should work on not judging him, but like, he put tattoos on his face, right? Like, meh.
I watched X2 for the first time last week. X-Men 2.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Totally judged Nightcrawler at the beginning. I was like, this is a shady character. I'm no better than the government.
I'm no better than the government.
As I watched the movie, I was like, Emily.
Capturing mutants.
Yeah, I was like, I am whoever that horrible guy is in X2.
Yeah, I don't know that I've seen X2.
Really?
I'm pretty sure I've only seen... Is there an X3? What's the one with Juno in it?
X3.
Okay, I've seen that one.
Bad movie. It's not great.
And then I've seen all of the like...
The
not
ones?
all of them, but I saw like the Wolverine... Rise of Wolverine or whatever.
Oh,
Origins, X-Men Origins.
Yeah.
And like one or two other of those like newer ones.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm currently working through all the X-Men movies.
Are you really?
Yeah.
Are they on your... Wait, have we announced your letterbox on here? We did, right?
We did.
You guys, it's unhinged.
Let's talk about that. DJ texted me, and like me and DJ know each other well, and like we think similarly for a lot of things. And he texted me last week after we talked about it and was like, I just want to spend 10 minutes in your brain to understand what's going on.
Oh my gosh. Let me see if I can find it. You guys, this is, I mean, it's crazy.
I can't even think of any of them that are crazy.
No, how do you just go to the timeline?
The little lightning bolt.
What? Oh, no, just your timeline of, here's your diary. Okay. Let me go to where I was. Okay, let's see what X2 says. Definitely judge Nightcrawler at the beginning, so I'm no better than those other horrible humans. Here's Frozen 2. Lost in the Woods is a banger, and because of that, I'll be bringing it to my Spotify Wrapped in 2024.
It was on it in 2021. I'm going to be honest.
Here's The Lord of the Rings, The Return of the King. Oh yeah, Samwise Gamgee. That emoji you like. The tears welling emoji. Up.
Yeah.
There were some that I can't remember what I was just getting a kick out of. But man, here's Notting Hill. Let's all just count our blessings that we don't have a roommate like Spike. Like, it is just your thoughts.
Yeah.
But, like, this is not how people review movies.
No, Letterboxd is like, I loved the introspection into grief and the set design. And then I'm like...
It just, like, doesn't help anyone. Like, if they're trying to figure out whether or not to watch a movie and they're like...
And I'm like,
definitely judge Nightcrawler. They're like, what does that mean?
I'm like, justice for John Ambrose and to all the boys too.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, yeah, it is EC Gates on Letterboxd.
Give me a follow, guys.
She's active on here.
Oh, I do every single movie. I watched Love at First Sight for the 5th time this past week. Rated it again. It's been on there 5 times.
Five Nights at Freddy's. Oh. The fact that he was willing to sacrifice his life. Oh, what? Wow. Spoiler alert.
I guess I forgot to put spoilers on that.
No, you did put spoiler. I just clicked through it. Wow. So apparently he sacrifices his alive sister to maybe have dreams about his dead brother.
Yeah.
Wow.
Movie that wasn't great.
Well, that would help me.
Yeah.
Anyway, you also, you rated Notting Hill like 2 stars. So, like, I'm not sure what can be trusted on here.
Guys, it just is how the movie hits me in the day. I'm going to be honest.
So, what did you say you just rewatched?
Love at First Sight.
So, if you... Oh, and it has all of your reviews on here.
Yeah.
Okay, so you've given Love at First Sight 5 stars, 4.5 stars, 4 stars, and 3.5 stars. In fact, in ascending order. So, it gets better every time you watch it.
Have you seen it?
No.
DJ, you have to watch it with Lauren.
Okay.
It is so good.
Okay.
It is so sweet. I love it so much. It's so great. Our friend Allison said that was probably the best movie in 2023 that she watched for the first time.
Okay.
So.
All right.
I watched Megan this past weekend.
Yeah.
Have you seen that?
No. Weird?
Yeah, weird. She makes a doll to be friends with her niece. Yeah. It's interesting.
Yeah. Anyway,
if you
go check out Emily's Letterboxd.
You'll also notice it's very different. Like each movie is like it's a wild turn of events.
Oh, it's a wild turn of events.
And it's because I'm dating someone who likes horror movies. And so that's why there's horror movies on it.
Yeah.
DJ just gave me the biggest eyes in the whole world.
I was so excited that we mentioned you're dating someone.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ooh. So you're not trying to hide him from the world like I did, Lauren.
Yeah. DJ was like, we're not talking about me being in a relationship until I get married.
Yeah.
That was DJ's engaged. Bit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's true. I think we announced when we got engaged. Yeah.
But yeah, it was a bit. It was fun. Anyway. Ooh. I'm excited that we can now bring up that you're dating someone. Okay.
So he likes horror movies. I don't watch them on my own. Every horror movie on my Letterboxd is because of him.
Listen, I love horror. No, I like scary movies. I don't like horror.
Yeah.
But only with a girl. So I'm with him. Okay. That feels good there.
Yeah. Go follow me on Letterboxd. I only have like 5 followers.
Please do. It is. I mean, honestly, like might be worth using Letterboxd more.
Thanks.
Yeah. Have you thought of a rant?
Yeah.
Okay. What you got?
Stores that open at 10 a.m.
or
later.
Oh my gosh.
Grow up.
Listen. Here's a further rant, and I think we've actually ranted about this before. But specifically stores that are only open during business hours.
Yeah.
What the heck is wrong with you? I'll edit that.
Who cares?
I don't know. Your
my nephews. That's true.
Come on.
That's true.
I'm trying to make this a family friendly.
That's true.
Okay. Yeah. What is wrong with you?
I don't understand. Mm-hmm. And so, yeah, I was up early on Saturday and I wanted to run my errands, and there were so many I couldn't do because they don't open till 10. And you're like, okay, awesome.
Yeah. You're missing out on business.
Seriously.
Great rant. Here's mine. As soon as I find it. Oh, yeah, here's mine. Planning a group vacation.
Oh.
My friends and I are going on a group vacation. I'm very excited. We're all renting a condo in St. George. It's going to be a blast. When you're planning something as a group and you don't all live in the same place, it's insane.
Hard.
There's too many cooks in the kitchen.
Yeah.
And it has made it, at times very frustrating.
Yeah.
That's my rant.
I
don't want anyone to feel singled out by this. This isn't calling anyone in particular out. This is just saying, holy crap, what a process.
Yeah, it's hard. Mm-hmm. It's hard. I get that.
Yeah.
My rec.
Oh, tell me.
Taste tests. So you might be like, what?
Oh,
but so like a couple weeks ago, I did a root beer taste test to see if I could tell between all of the flavors. And then recently we did a chicken tender taste test.
Fun.
So fun.
Yeah.
And it's just like a really easy event to plan.
Yeah.
But so fun.
Tyler, listener of 2023, would do, and probably still does occasionally, a chocolate milk taste test.
That's a good one.
Yeah. Kroger brand was everyone's favorite.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's good. Mm-hmm. So yeah, pick something you love to eat and do a taste test.
Great. You and boyfriend doing that?
Maybe I shouldn't have brought it up. DJ's going to abuse that knowledge.
Here's my rec.
Yeah.
From the Grammys.
Okay.
This is kind of why we turned it on. Tracy Chapman and Luke Combs' performance of Fast Car. Mm-hmm.
Obsessed.
Here's the thing. First of all, great song.
By both people.
Second of all, elevated by Luke Combs.
Yeah.
And I don't mean better. I just mean like
brought it back to life.
Yeah, brought it back to life. Yeah. Gave it new life, right? New whatever. The two of them singing it together, magical.
So good. Mm-hmm. And they both looked genuinely happy to be there.
Oh, yeah.
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 It was
apparently she hasn't performed in like
years.
Decades. Yeah.
Yeah. Also, I didn't know she was still alive. I'm going to be honest. I didn't.
Yeah.
I, along with that, have 4 versions of Fast Car liked on Spotify.
Wow.
I really love that song. Wow. So that's a great rec.
It's a good song.
Random question.
Tell me.
Guys, I really got through my rant and my rec, and I didn't think of something else. If you could only wear one color for the rest of your life.
Black.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just easy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was thinking blue because jeans.
I love blue. But black just feels like shirts.
Yeah.
Right? Like, I don't think people would notice.
That's
if
true.
You were only wearing black shirts.
And sometimes if you wear the wrong shade of blue with blue jeans, everyone's like, that's a lot of blue.
Yeah.
But no one ever notices that with black. That's a good plan. Okay.
Yeah, it would be black. What about you?
No, I'm going to say the same.
Yeah. I feel like it'd have to be like black, gray.
Yeah, but all gray.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here's my question. Why isn't there an award show for writing?
Writing?
Yeah, like books. Like, why don't we have like
we do. We don't have an award show.
No, but there should be a show.
What are you going to watch?
Best book of the year? How cool would that be? They don't do that. They just give you like, you are one of 10 books that got the Pulitzer Prize.
But like, you have so many bestseller lists and like read like.
Yeah, but you have the Billboard.
But what's that show look like? Those people write because they don't want to be in front of people.
That's fair.
They get up there and read a chapter of their book.
I don't know. I was just thinking like, why is it
of all the mediums that is
why is it the EGOT and not like the EGOT plus writing? Like why
the WeGot?
Yeah, it's only performative arts.
I need you to acknowledge how clever that was. The WeGot. I just came up with that.
Oh okay. yeah, writing.
Yeah,
WeGot. But like, I don't know. Why is it only performers that? Why not like creators? You know what I'm saying?
I don't know.
Yeah,
we have the streamies. Do you know what that is?
Yeah, it's for YouTube.
Like YouTube and stuff. Yeah, those are creators.
Yeah. I think that might get bigger. Actually, I think what'll happen is like YouTube will get absorbed into like the Emmys.
Yeah.
And the Grammys, I think we'll start having like a podcast.
I think you say something's called the streamies and like no one of any value is going to watch that. Are you still on TikTok?
No.
Oh.
Not current. I mean, I still have one.
You just don't look at it.
Well, I don't. I have an account. I don't have it on my phone.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I haven't deleted the account. So if you want to find my profile, I don't think it was named, but you can go see what I like.
That's true.
Yeah.
Anything else we should talk about with the fans? Okay. Parties coming up February 24th.
Yep.
More details to come.
Yep. Be watching on the socials. That's where the details will go.
Yep. And please RSVP so we know how much to get.
Yeah.
And
I guess we're still I guess we're gonna have to figure out a way for that to be like semi-private. So my meaning if you RSVP, then the location is revealed to you.
Oh, that's a good idea.
So that my address isn't just on the internet.
Yeah, that's a really good idea.
Yeah.
And also because we want you guys to actually be listening. We're not just trying to give you all free dinner.
Yeah, come on.
This is you saying you listen to the pod.
Yeah, this is a pod dinner.
Yeah.
Not a friend dinner.
I'm going to give him a shout out a third week in a row. Ryan. He texted Thursday and was like, why is Tuesday so far away? He's obsessed with our podcast.
I figured out who he was. I recognize him from your Christmas party.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So thanks, Ryan.
Yeah. Shout out, Ryan.
Yeah.
We look forward to you listening to this too.
Yeah. And guys, if you want to have a shout out, start texting us nice thing about the pod, okay? The rest of you are mum's the word.
Yeah, what the heck? Why did everyone get so quiet?
Yeah. Mitch is good. Mitch did text me and he said, he called you out. I'm going to be honest.
Yeah, he says I did that wrong. I don't know what he thought he said.
He said the gay Mitch thing did not go down like he said it would. I don't know what that means.
He says that I was supposed to just refer to him as Gay Mitch one day. All I remember is he said, you should start calling me Gay Mitch on the pod.
Okay.
So
that's where we're at.
Yeah.
We'll see. But yeah, so Mitch texts us about the pod and so does Ryan.
Gay Mitch?
Yep, that one. And so does Ryan. And the rest of you...
I don't actually care that the rest of you don't. Don't feel bad. Please don't feel the need to text me. I was just going into the bit.
I like when you text me. Okay. Then I know people are listening.
Oh, yeah.
I just don't want all these people to show up to dinner and have not heard about anything.
Sure.
Because, they don't want to hang out with us otherwise.
Oh, you know what I was thinking?
They only want to hang out with us because we're fighting dinner.
We should have people record the intro. So they'll say, hey, DJ.
Oh.
Hey, and hello, listener.
Okay, if you're coming, you got to be prepared.
Yeah, if you want.
Yeah.
Yeah, so then it'll switch it up a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit fun.
Yeah, so.
Okay.
Anyway.
So sorry if I just made a noise in the mic. Anything else?
Feeling
no
good.
pod next week.
No pod next week. Happy Super Bowl.
Happy Super Bowl. Happy Tuesday.
The 6th of February.
Yeah. Today's Rachel's birthday.
Happy birthday, Rachel.
Yeah.
I missed Amy last week.
Oh, true.
It was her birthday
we normally don't do birthday shout-outs. I just thought about it because it's the 5th today.
Okay,
we can't start that precedent because we'll forget somebody.
Only direct family members.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, happy birthday, Rachel.
Yeah. Okay. She's not going to listen to this, but anyway. Okay. Love you. Bye.
Bye.